first try.
Dickerson.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in. So coming to the plate, Junior Guerra. He singled his last time up.
Guerra.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting
in is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Polanco will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, number 7. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. From the stretch. Hit hard but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Tim Beckham.
Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Here's a high pop-up. VR is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Kane, but he won't get there. It falls in. So striding in, Tyler Glasnow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Travis Shaw.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. This is pulled into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
1-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Orlando Arcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Arcia.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Gong. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
To second for one. Ready once again. Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Polanco.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And another throw over. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw gets him. 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's digging in and looking for more. Jonathan Villar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Edgar Santana.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 10, Edgar Santana.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 1-2 delivery. To first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, Junior Guerra. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Soft liner toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Gong will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jung-Ho Gong will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jung-Ho Gong.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left. VR in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Inside and low, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 6. Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
In now, number 7. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Pitching for the Pirates.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here, Domingo Santana. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a ball lined to the left side. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends. Now at the plate, Tim
Leading
Beckham.
off for the Pirates,
Jeremy Jeffress.
second baseman. Tim
Now action in the
Beckham.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this
Now
one.
batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. One and one. Here it is. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now in the box,
Now batting,
Kevin
the
Segrist.
pitcher.
And he's getting his
Kevin
first plate appearance here in the
Segrist.
8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Your
Austin
attention, please.
Meadows will come on to
Attention,
pinch hit here in a big.
Number 45, Austin Meadows.
In the air out to left. Santana moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Way out in front.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fouled back. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. And Michael Feliz will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ryan Braun is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a flare out to left center. Dickerson is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory. Polanco. He'll lead things off here. Boone Logan.
Gregory Polanco.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 delivery. A little roller toward the hole. The underhanded flip, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jung Ho Kang. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Skied into very shallow right. Kane is under it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in. Boone Logan. Eric Sogard is up off the bench.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 18.
Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 57.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gung onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Dickerson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
At the plate, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after Corey Knebel comes on to start the home.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Standing in, Josh Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. To short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 5, second
Stepping
baseman,
into the box, Tim Beckham. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, number 57. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Sean Rodriguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Sean Rodriguez.
Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He steals it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Jordan
attention,
Walden
please.
takes the mound to
Pitching
start
for
the
the Pirates.
11th inning.
Number 52, Jordan Walden.
Travis Shaw is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. One away. Ready for another
First
shot
baseman,
now.
number
Ryan
10.
Braun. He
Ryan
comes into this
Braun.
appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
catcher.
Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after. Here's Starling Marte looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Starling Marte.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
25.
Stepping in and ready for another
Polanco.
shot, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jung-Ho Kang is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kane is there to make the catch. Ready for another chance. Orlando Arcia 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
Right-hander starts. To loosen out in the bullpen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
VR.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. The pitcher, Corey Knebel, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right. Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Manny Pena.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring
Up next for
position now.
Milwaukee, center fielder Christian.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Marte is there, 2 gone. The relay throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Number 71 enters from the bullpen.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Bell, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and we're headed to 13. As digging in, Domingo Santana. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Domingo Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Travis Shaw becomes the first out of the inning. Ryan Braun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos has got it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He went down on strikes last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it, because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Gong is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked complete.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Felipe Rivero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Felipe Rivero.
Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 7,
and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Center fielder.
In now, Starling Marte. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And again a throw. Here's the first pitch. Shot towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Joe Musgrove is going to finally make an appearance in this one, as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Joe Musgrove.
Jonathan Villar stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Beckham trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, number 71. And this will be his first. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Zach Davies is going to finally make.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Stepping in, Jung Gong. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. The relay, and just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he's retired here, one away. Josh Bell, the next to hit.
First baseman.
So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
Now batting. Second
At the
baseman.
plate, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.